Hey, it's Janessa. I received this electric lunchbox to give you guys a breakdown. Let's walk through these features and how it actually works, and I'll share my honest thoughts and who it might be perfect for and who I might suggest should pass on it. In my household, we are big thermos cookers. So we love warm lunches, even when we're away from home. Maybe it's traveling for work or even like for sporting activities. I'm always taking thermoses. So I was really quite intrigued when I got sent something that actually would heat your food for you in a relatively short amount of time. So I do appreciate that this has a nice case that can hold the whole thing, and you don't just have the lunchbox itself just rattling in your car. So overall, it's a pretty sturdy case. So let's dive into some of the features about it. I love this color combo. It is really nice. So this is where you're going to plug it in. It actually comes with two different types of plugs. You have your outlet for the car, and then you just have like a regular standard outlet that you can like maybe put towards your desk or in your car, I guess, if you needed to as well. So this comes with 4 little clamps on the side to help keep this top portion on nice and tight. Okay, so it's gonna have 2 different levels here. You've got this top level. I don't include this when I'm heating something up. It's just not necessary, but I do love the 2 different compartments. Let's just say on top, I'm gonna put some of my cooler items. So we're gonna put maybe our fruit, some like cut up vegetables, or even like some chips. They can easily go in this top portion, and there's lots of space and headroom for these. Okay, so this is a 3.5 liter lunchbox. So I am so excited to use this for my evenings when we're not making it home and I'm having to serve dinner out of my car. I have been known to bring my crock pot for my 3 kids, but this actually will feed them. So I can go and put in my taco meat in here, and this is a much better thing than bringing my crock pot in the car. So we are gonna go and you're gonna want to have your hot items in the bottom, and then we're gonna close up these sides, and we're gonna use our regular power outlet today. So there are 2 different things here. So you've got like your AC and your DC. So we're gonna be looking for the 2 circles, and we're gonna plug this right in. So here in front, you can tell that this is actually starting to heat up as well. So some of the other things I wanted to point out, which I think are really cool, like you don't have to use this tray. So let's just say that you're not needing this. This will actually connect to this bottom portion without the top. So I do like the flexibility there that you can use it with or without. It's getting very warm in here. I can hardly touch it. All right, so we can see the indicator is on and it is heating up. I can definitely feel it in here. It is getting warm. I'm gonna add some water so we can just kind of see how quickly this thing heats up. All right. It's at 69 degrees right now. So it takes about 25 minutes to heat up. And we'll just pour some water in there just to generally like see how it works. So I do like this feature that I can go and put, my cords in here. They really thought it was a really innovative design. We're already at 81 degrees. So this thing is actually warming up this water fairly quickly. So I know I can do it and use it with soup. So I also like the fact that I can put full-size silverware in this top portion. So I am not a fan of sporks. I don't really like them. They are not a good fork or a spoon. So I appreciate I can actually put like a full-size fork and spoon in here. Again, if I'm having to feed multiple kids, I'll probably just put the forks and spoons up here because I might need 3 or 4 of those. It's got a great handle here. So if you were taking this and carrying it on its own, it does have this great handle here. So let's take one last look and let's see how our water is going. It's been going for about 5 minutes. It takes about 20-25 minutes for food to heat up, fully. But let's see. We are already at 95 degrees. It's pretty incredible. So this would be a great product for anyone that travels for work. I think this is really handy for someone that's on the road, that's looking not to eat fast food every day. I personally use this for my children when it comes to having to pick them up from school and not able to make it home. We're gonna go from practice to practice. So I actually will use this and keep this warm in the back of my car for them to go and eat out of. Who this might not be right for. I don't think this would be right for someone that wouldn't be able to step aside and plug it in 20 or 30 minutes before you're gonna eat. So if you are someone that's working inside of a room, and maybe this is stored in a kitchen, but you're not able to actually go in and plug it in, and people, you know, for whatever reason, if you're not able to plug it in 20 minutes before your lunch break, I think this would not be a great item for you. So if you're someone who is like tied down to your spot and you don't have access to an outlet or like your car outlet, and you're not being able to give it the time, the 20 minutes to warm up. I mean, it's not a microwave, so you've really got to think of your workflow at the office to see what works best for you. If you're able to just stick this under your desk and plug it in, and then 20 minutes before your lunchtime, and then you're like, oh, it's time to go 20-25 minutes later, I think this will work great. But again, if you're someone who's not able to step away and plug this in and pre-plan, this is not the right product for you. It's not a microwave. It is not a replacement for a microwave. But again, this is for someone that wouldn't have access to a microwave. But overall, I think it's a great quality product. I think it's very well designed. Someone really thought this out. When it came to lunches, carrying, heat up time. It's a good quality product, and I highly recommend it.